Let's do Amazon.
Let's do Amazon.
So I don't know if you guys know this, but there is a website called ruletheworld.com.
What's
It's
it called?
actually Rule the World.
Ruletheworld.com. Okay.
It's owned by Jeff Bezos.
Okay.
Just honest to goodness, that's true. Not sure if he's hidden it, but it was a well documented fact, and so he is also, very intent on running things up. But again, here's another one. 255 was the mark for me at the top of the range into the end of November. Price action comes out. They go, hey, listen, this is awesome. Open of the day, it immediately starts fading.
Mm-hmm.
Should be a warning sign. Not a warning sign of, oh my gosh, the stock's going to crash. It's no, people are saying, hey, listen, this has been an awesome trade for me. I'm going to ring the register here. I'm going to position. I'm going to do a couple of different things. So here's where the call wall sits in Amazon. I think it blew through the call wall this morning. Yes. The call wall is at 250. And so it hit the call wall, the resistance wall on the weaker month. And now the traders are trying to pull it back into the 0 DTE call, which is 240. I know this morning you were looking for the estimated move.
Yeah.
They blew the doors off of
Do you remember what it was? I couldn't find it.
It was
like 6-7%.
Yes, I think it might have been. And
it went when we opened. To your point, we were up 13+%. So you're not kidding about it blowing the doors off. It doubled that.
Yeah, 7.3%.
Okay, so almost double. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a beast, and option sellers got taken to the cleaners. So what do they want to do? They want to win this game in the space of, hey, can we see this motion that comes in off of this 450? Can I lose the pressure to 440? And can I give the price action back that I want to see into the zone? And so 240 is going to be a nice clean range. Do I think this chart's going to lift? Yes. I absolutely believe that Amazon has what it takes, and Jeff Bezos and company will do what it takes to continue to hold margin off of everything. I mean, even after all of that, good heavens, after that AWS fiasco, all that told us is, a lot of people are using this. Kind of like with CrowdStrike. When CrowdStrike, that business with CrowdStrike happened, what was it? $174? What is it now? 500 and something?
Yeah, it's just insane. So, and I mean, their earnings, like their cloud revenue is back to growing 20+%. Now.
Yeah, huge.
So it's just.
Yeah, dips are going to be buy. So the question is, how do you want to trade this in general? And you can do it two ways, but it's going to cost money because everybody's piling in. That means call side implied volatility is going to rise and put side implied volatility is going to fall. And so if you're staring it down, you can say, hey, listen, should be bullish into the end of December. I can sell a put spread at 220 to 210. On top of that, I can buy, let's see where all the 270, there's 39,000 there. There's 42,000 at 255. You could buy easily, if you want to bound yourself, you could buy the 255, sell the 270, right? You could buy the 270 calls outright. You could buy the spread outright from there, or you can say, you know what, I'm going to try and YOLO this and see if it comes in to 300 at the end of the year because it's going to run really hot. Here's the thing. Your probability of success declines as you move further down the spread. But you can see a lot of people are thinking the same thing. 74,000 in open interest. So why not follow them? 78 cents, that's 78 bucks. But just let that be your only bit. And if you want to, sell the 220, 210 put spread and pay for it completely. So you have a little bit of margin required with your short put, but you buy the call outright. You end up, if nothing happens and the stock doesn't move from here, you still end up on the plus side because you've collected this credit of $1.19. Remember, your thought as an investor should be, how do I position for upside motion that is realistic at the cheapest price and with the least risk? Those are a lot of levers to pull in a space like this. There are a lot of levers to pull in a space like this. In my mind, we have somebody that I talked to Ryan about it this morning over Slack. If you don't follow 42 Macro on X, Twitter, and you want to understand big picture formations, you need to do it. He's a great macro guy, but all he does is data analytics. It's not what's best for, this is how it might. He says, data says this. And his data report that he put out this morning said, listen, liquidity is going to give you an upshot into the end of the year. That doesn't mean that there won't be dips. You just probably ought to buy them when they come in. Okay. So that's that framework there.